I am Dr. Ivela Allen. I teach voice during the school year at Fort Hays State University. And this is my 4th year as the director of the High Plains Music Camp. This is actually the 68th year of continuous year of the camp. And it started with Hal Palmer, which, you know, you've seen the Palmer name around campus, and he was a band director here on campus. And Hal Palmer actually started this, so 68 years ago. And it has just bloomed and thrived to the point that we have approximately 300 campers who come each year, mostly from Kansas, but we have them from Missouri, Nebraska, Colorado, Texas, Arkansas, Tennessee. And the same with our clinicians. We have guest clinicians from New York City, from the University of Ohio, and Tennessee. So they come from all over. So besides our 300 campers approximately, we have around 80 to 85 clinicians that comprise band instructors, strings and orchestras, as well as vocal instructors. And we have large ensembles of band, orchestra, jazz bands. We have 3 jazz bands. And then the vocal kids do both chorus, and this year they're doing scenes from My Fair Lady that will be presented on Friday night. Our general approach to this is we want the kids to get intense musical instruction, but yet put it in a manner that is approachable for the students, regardless of their level. We have 6th graders coming in, band and orchestra kids. It's anyone going into 6th grade who have graduated this year. So we have 6th through 13, basically. And for vocal, it's those going into 9th grade through high school. But we have string students who have played their violin or cello, or band instruments who have played their trumpet or whatever for literally 1 year. And then we have those who will be in the same grade but who have taken private lessons and who are much more advanced. So, you know, it's a balancing act of making sure that all of those levels, both those who have very little experience to those that are very advanced, that they all get proper instruction so that the lower ones aren't frustrated because everything's too advanced, and yet the advanced students aren't frustrated because they aren't getting enough instruction. So we try to make sure we have lots of individual instruction as well as the large ensembles. Camp will begin on Sunday morning, July 12th. Registration begins at 9:30, so we'll have campers and parents all over campus from about 9 o'clock in the morning until about 1:30. And they'll register, move into the dorms, and then at 1 o'clock we have a meeting with all the families and the campers. Then at 1:45, all of the students will begin their auditions. So they audition for their placements in the bands, the jazz bands, the orchestras, and so forth. Then they will have lunch later that day. We post what ensembles they are in, and by Sunday night they are in their first large ensemble rehearsals. So we start right off the bat. Now, what I really like for the community of Hays and anyone in the surrounding area is that we have great concerts every night of the week of camp. On Monday night, and all of the concerts are at 7 o'clock in Beach Schmidt Performing Arts Center on campus, free of charge. Monday night is a faculty recital, so all these professional musicians that come in from all over the country, you'll get to hear them on Monday night. The same with Tuesday night. It will be a different group of faculty. Wednesday night we have our honor campers who do a recital, and those are selected from the scholarship auditions in April. Thursday night is the faculty orchestra concert, and it's going to be the Shostakovich Fifth Symphony conducted by Maestro Theodore Kuchar, who directs symphonies in California and also in Europe. And then Friday night, they actually start, the concerts start at 6 o'clock, some of them in Felton start. We have My Fair Lady scenes, which will start at 6, and 6:45 will be the, sorry, I had a lost of fact. 6:45 will be the faculty string ensembles, and then starting at 7 o'clock, we have the junior high, high school, and faculty alternative strings, which is great because they play electronic string instruments, and they play rock and roll and country and all kinds of fun popular music on these instruments. The kids love it, and anyone in the audience enjoys it too. And then all of the jazz is Saturday night in Beach Schmidt, starting at 6:30. Junior high, 2 high schools, and then our faculty jazz, which is phenomenal. We have 2 guest jazz artists coming in from New York City this year. A drummer, Pete Zimmer, and then a guitarist, Rodney Jones. And so it's going to be an incredible concert. And then I won't even begin to give you all the times, but beginning at 9 o'clock Saturday morning in Felton Start, we have the string ensembles, and in Beach Schmidt, we have the band ensembles, and then at 1 o'clock in the afternoon starts the high school final concert for bands and choir. So it's a lot, but it's all free, and we welcome anyone to come to any event that they can.